What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Icast 2025. We are in the new product showcase, and the first time I get to vote on my favorite products. We've got Kevin here, we've got Cody here. They're also going to pick their favorite products, and while we are in the new product showcase, we're going to bring you guys along and kind of show you all a little bit of what we're looking at and what we think is really cool. All right, guys, so the first category we went ahead and we decided to come do rods. We're gonna do freshwater rod, saltwater rod, and the rod and reel combo. I got my freshwater rod here picked out. This is the Daiwa Tatula. You guys know in the past I've used Tatulas. I like Tatulas. I think it's a great rod. So that's gonna be our pick for the freshwater rod, and now we're gonna move over here to the freshwater, or saltwater. The saltwater combo, or saltwater rod. I don't know anything about saltwater, but I thought this was really cool because it looks like a freaking lightsaber. This is by Dominion Rods. It is a saltwater rod for jigging, and it comes with an app too. It's got an Alps reel seat. You guys know I like Alps reel seats and stuff, and it lights up really cool. It just looks like a lightsaber, so this got my vote for the best saltwater rod. All right, guys, next category, rod and reel combo. There aren't many, so what we got, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We only got like a dozen combos here, but the one that jumped out at me, St. Croix. You guys know St. Croix makes a wonderful rod, but they don't have reels, so they partnered with Seven, who makes an awesome little reel. So I voted for this for the best combo of the show. Freshwater, saltwater reels. We're gonna move over here to the ID letters, D and E. There's a lot of different combos over here. We've got some really big electronic ones. We got some more salt stuff. You guys know I'm not much on the saltwater, but we're still going to check them out. Sorry about that music. It may be a little loud in the microphone. So we've got Baits Fishing. They are a big up and coming reel as well. I see Cast King has gotten into it as well. I've used an Okuma before. And here is another Seven saltwater reel. I really like the Sevens. They always have really good products. And here, oh wow, there is nothing to that. That thing is super light right there. So yeah, this is the Florida Fishing Products Osprey CE. So that's also a really cool product as well. So we're probably gonna go ahead and put that one down just because I like the way it looks, like the way it feels. So that is E770. All right, guys, so we're gonna move on in over to the freshwater reels, and we're going to have a lot more freshwater reels over here. As you can see, we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. We've got 16 different freshwater reels as well. So we're going to check these out now. We've got the Spros down here at the bottom left. We've got a Daiwa. We've got some baits, another Seven by St. Croix. Some really cool freshwater fishing rods right here. So we're gonna go ahead and probably grab a couple of these to check out. All right, so let's see what we got in here. Here's a new Trika that they just got. Real smooth right there, looks nice. It's got the skeletal spool in it, really smooth reel right there. Retail $249 on it. Really smooth reel. I like that a lot. They also got, it looks like a couple of different sizes, 8+1 bearing system. Got some Okuma, some Cast King, of course the Daiwa Ballistic. It is really hard to beat a Daiwa these days, guys. Absolutely smooth, wonderful feeling reel as well. All right, so we've kind of looked, and I kind of already had a preconceived notion as to what I was going to go with coming in here. We are going to grab this Shimano Xsense real quick, because when it comes to spinning reels, you can't beat a Shimano. Yeah, buddy. I do believe we have a winner right there, the Shimano Xsense 2500 XGB. It is a $600 reel, but you get what you pay for. That is D923. The T category, we are in the eyewear now. So I've already kind of looked over stuff. Like I said, there was a Bassmaster web link that you were able to kind of look at everything in the new product showcase. So I've already kind of looked. I know what I'm gonna look at. I wanted to see the new Costas. They've got the Costa Schoolies down here. Bio came out with the Greenlands. They're really cool. But what probably caught my eye the most and I'm most excited about is the Blue Water Jam 1 polarized. These actually have speakers in them. It also has a microphone in them, which is just really cool, integrating technology in there. We don't really know how good it's going to be for you know, having it around your face and stuff, but they are pretty cool looking, to say the least. Very nice. We're probably going to give these our vote. Also comes with a charger over here as well to be able to keep them charged. They look like individual speakers and microphones, so you have a dual charger on the side. All right, guys, the electronics category was kind of a rather large category. We had quite a bit of space over here, but after looking at everything we showed you all in the B-roll, we have settled on the drone. This is XPEX, maybe XPEX. I'm not real sure what the name of the drone is. 4K, really large camera, but the cool large drone. But the cool thing about it is it's waterproof. For those of you who remember hearing me talk about 2 years ago, I lost a drone in Lake Texoma from a crow taking it out. So at least if something hit this, the sheer size of, more than likely it wouldn't take it down, but at least it's waterproof and we would be able to get it back. So we're gonna vote this for the electronics category. All right, guys, we got the saltwater soft lure category now. You guys know I don't fish a whole heck of a lot of soft water, but I am a sucker for swim baits. So we're gonna go with the Livingston Lures Mustang saltwater series swim bait. It looks good. I could catch a bass with this, so I like this a lot. It's gonna have a lot of big kick to it. Look at the boot tail on that sucker. And you can always tell how well something's gonna flop when you turn it over the side, and that tail just moves around beautifully. So that's gonna be our vote for the saltwater soft lures. And from here, we're gonna move over to the freshwater soft lure and the freshwater hard lure, just because I don't fish saltwater hard lures much any, so I'm not even gonna check those out, but we're gonna move down here to the freshwater stuff. Freshwater soft lure, guys. In a bass fishing industry right now that is really overrun by finesse fishing, fairy wands, these new little fuzzy dice, it really isn't anything that I like to throw. I wanted to throw, but I do got something here that I thoroughly enjoy, and that is a swim bait. And Z-Man has introduced their Swag LT line through swim bait. And you guys know if it's TPE, it's gonna last. This is a line through swim bait. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but you can actually see the chamber in this one to allow this hook to come out, let that swim bait go up the line so that it does not get damaged. We've also got two little very heavy, possibly monofilament, some kind of plastic here to try to keep those hooks from getting hooked on any debris or anything you're gonna be fishing over, like a brush pile. But this is definitely gonna be my vote for freshwater soft plastic lure, because TPE, while it's gonna melt other plastics, is kind of annoying, but the fact that I can probably catch over 40 fish on this lure without it breaking, without having any issues, is a big deal to me. Freshwater hard lures for our voting. Y'all know how much I love my original trick shad. Mike Boca has decided to unleash this thing with GSM Outdoors. This one's gonna be a mass-produced one, so I mean, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be worse than the original, but it is gonna be mass-produced. But look at this thing, 8 inches, relatively affordable compared to the originals. I believe it's only it's $50. Great color selection there, big EWG hooks in there. It's got that wonderful little tail that is just so lifelike. This is definitely getting my hard lure for freshwaters. All right, guys, we've got the cutlery, hand pliers, or tool category. We had a whole long table here of a lot of really cool stuff, a lot of cool products, but we've got to go with our boys at Relentless. These guys make a phenomenal knife. It is a self-sharpening knife. It's got a really, really cool design to it. Better yet, it's made in the USA, no slip grip. I don't know if you can tell from the video or not, but this is actually like grip tape on there. It's real sturdy. It's not going to slip out of your hands. And you can ask my dad, it almost cut his finger off. So it is incredibly sharp, really, really nice knife. We've got 3 or 4 of these, and they just introduced, this is the 6-inch straight titanium fillet knife. Really cool knife that they added to their lineup. So we're really excited to see them while we're here. All right, guys, we are in the tackle management section. Lots of really cool stuff over here, but we're gonna have to go with our boys at Evolution Fishing. This is the Ballistics Blade Runner 3.7. This is your answer to spinner baits, buzz baits, chatter baits, anything that you want to store in these little plastic baggies. They got little sliders in there. Of course, it's got the water lock technology, so it keeps all the water out, and you're going to be able to put each one of these, each one of your baits in these little plastic baggies, keeps them nice and organized. So that's who we're voting for the tackle management system. We are in the fishing accessories. I know I've talked a lot on social media, on Instagram, TikTok, all that jazz about my line spooler. The suction cup constantly comes off and it really pisses me off. So Beyond Braid has actually come out with one that has a clip on it. We're going to be able to clip that right to the dash of the boat. We'll be able to spool everything right up. So it's a real simple, basic accessory, but it's something that I really feel like comes in handy for $14.99. You know, some of y'all are going to say that's a little pricey for what it is, but for $14.99, I think it's a really cool buy. And compared to everything else, I think this is going to be the most practical for me. We are done in the new product showcase. We have voted on everything from reels, rods, lures, electronics, batteries, trolling motors, sunglasses, you name it. We voted on it. Really cool being able to be out here in the new product showcase. And this is the first year that we actually realized that we were allowed to vote. This is my 4th or 5th year here, and I did not know that I could vote every year. So really cool that we got to come out here and vote. Actually, all of us got to vote, all 5 of us. So the next video that we're going to bring you guys next week is going to be Cody, Kevin, Dale, and my dad's pick of what their favorite product in here was. We're going to let everybody they're not going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it because they don't want to be on camera. But we're going to check it out and bring that to you guys. If y'all like this video, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know if you guys were at Icast, if you're enjoying this content. Just going to go ahead and give you the heads up. We're going to have a lot of Icast content for the next probably 2 months, just because there is so much here and so much for us to cover. Y'all take care. We'll see you soon.